Ball one. I got a ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Fouled off.
Możesz tu teraz.
Swung on and chopped out to the shortstop. Iglesias is there.
1, 2, 3, go Red
Takes
Sox.
care of him, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Sox nothing. O's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
No w sumie najlepiej teraz idą. Z Baltimore. Ciekawe, że zrobią jakiegoś rana. A zrobili!
They'll get us started in the top of the second.
Jedzie Martinez.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Chronić. Tak jest.
Now a swing, and a miss. Struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Alberto onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Come on now, here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Double.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. From the belt, the pitch. In there, 1-2 now.
I got the count 1-2.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
The right fielder, number 99.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Hey, we got one out here.
And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The count now at 2-1. Bradley leads off second with one gone in the inning. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. On to first, and there were two down. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1-0 the count. 1-0. Here it is. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. 2 out here and a runner at second. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Red Sox leave one. They still trail 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Rafael Devers. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Good time now to check out the Orioles Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves of late. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Scorched to third. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's...
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if
Ale
the
z
pitcher
Kanady,
on the
to.
mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think
Przy
good things
Kanadzie
are gonna
też, więc
happen.
wiesz.
Here's the 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. It remains 1-0.
Nie wiem.
Leading off with the Red
First
Sox,
delivery
Ja
to him on
masz
the
czas.
way.
Justin
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson's there. Makes the play, one away. So the base is empty here with one away. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. Line drive, base hit to right.
No runner, no runner.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Dickerson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So a runner at first with two away, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2 towards second. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Red Sox leave one. They're still down. New inning set to get underway. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
What gives me double points? I don't understand.
The 0-1 delivery. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Santander waits on it.
I got it.
One down. So stepping in, Rafael Devers. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a strike called at the letters. Look high to me, but it's 0-1.
We got one out here.
Ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul for strike 2.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Come on, guys.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
No jak po prostu nie nie strzelisz gościa w reżyserce i pójdziesz na dach. I zrobisz wszystkie uniki perfekcyjnie, to wtedy on się połączy.
Over down 0-2, he's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Chyba co chodziło z tymi podwójnymi punktami.
Behind 0-2 now.
Właśnie pisał, że to mi da podwójne punkty.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Here's a pop-up now. Andujar waits on it.
Me.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Nie wiem, co mi da podwójne punkty. Więc...
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Czwarta powiedzieć, że leci 6.
Iglesias to his left. He's there. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
No w MLB sobie bije. Chociaż zanim jak bije w MLB, to tyle.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning.
No to wiesz, że gra na botna na niższym poziomie bije sobie Yankees na Orioles i tyle. Czemu nie?
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Dawajmy sobie jakiegoś. Brecika se weźmiesz.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Chopped toward the second baseman. Alberto gloves it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-1.
Nie, musi być na dachu.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swinging a soft liner. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning. Throw into second. Throw won't get him. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, and his guys are looking to erase. Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. There's one on to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound.
Nie, bo to było tak cicho i tak niezrozumiałe dla mnie, że...
He went out and delivered in his first start since being called up with a strong outing on the mound and a team victory.
O który chodziło? O Chapter i w ogóle.
For him, Matt, and even more so for the GM. You promote this guy, he throws like this in his debut.
Jak przeszukujesz ten, jako Conor wierzy Stratford, to wtedy zamiast do kuchni, to wiesz. Nie. Walczymy z tampą. Jose Iglesias, Verdugo. Schów. Nikt nie gra pierwszej bazy, poważnie. Dobra, on to gdzieś. Uraja wchodzisz. Nie mam nikogo na pierwszą. Jest tutaj first baseman. PS Plus May 2020 update as free PS4 game bonus revealed for PlayStation Plus subscribers.
Well, in case you didn't already know or needed a reminder,
Jose
Iglesias is a pretty important player for this club.
Yeah, you know, that's an understatement, Matt. He brings so much talent to the table, and his success is absolutely essential to this team.
If this team gets to where they want to go, he's going to have a lot to do with it. It's hard to imagine it any other way.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
First pitch on its way. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Fly ball out toward left center field. Margot's under it. 1 out. So it's bases loaded, 1 away, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to Davis for a side retiring double play. Nothing in the Tampa first. On to the second now from Tropicana. Still 0-0. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Popped him up. Adames has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Jose Iglesias. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game.
And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Nice AB right there. Grinded it to a full count, bought himself a fastball and didn't miss it. Nice execution.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's 1 for 8. To second for 1 on the first, and they get the double play.
Bo tam niby dostanie, no tą samą, no to samo co Markus miał, nie? Z tym Jeriechem. Czy też dostał tego ropa, to będzie miał chyba to samo. Jak dobrze pamiętam.
Popped him up. Adames is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Into the box now, Joey Wendell. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set, and the 1-2 hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. For 1, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show. Stepping in, Jose Iglesias. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Margo's on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap.
Okej, będzie chyba, będą chyba 2 plusy, bo to będzie solid to hit game, z tego co mi się wydaje.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
So striding in, Jose Martinez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is trying to wave his arm.
Na połowę kompletnie ruszył, więc to się kończy. Tu hity po prostu. Lepiej, żeby tego nikt nie widział naprawdę, bo no, to było po prostu parodia baseballu. No, żeby robić taki późny styl w takiej sytuacji, to naprawdę trzeba być ujemnie inteligentny.
I look forward to seeing some more of the same from him in the future, and I know they do as well.
Także tu hit, powinien to być side to hit game, ale dobra. Jakieś, no nie, na same porażki lecą. Chociaż z Bostonem coś było, no nawet. Możemy zrobić 3-1 z Bostonem teraz. Songs. Win close game against the division rival. Czy mamy jakąś szansę? Zobaczymy. Dustin Pedroia, Andrew Benintendi. A na pierwsze podejście Baltimore jest okej nawet.
We're in a close contest here between division rivals. And guys, do players reach a little deeper in these matchups, or should they maybe?
Hey, no doubt about that. A win against a division rival is much more valuable. In fact, in addition to gaining a game in your win column, you're also putting them one more behind in the loss column, which guarantees that your position in the standings is always improving. At the end of
This
the season,
game is on MLB Network.
So, absolutely, these are the games you definitely want to win.
And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. Score remains. Now in the box, Corey Dickerson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
First pitch coming, here it is.
1-0.
No bo to jest silna wola Conora, cokolwiek, nie wiem. A że umieć taki to. Czy to jest ten tekst, że zaczyna mnie w... Czy nie, to nie to.
That one's gonna find the seats, strike one.
A to nie było u tego gołębiarza?
1-1.
Ale w windzie. Czy to mógł oponą. No, to coś tam mówił. A, bo się zawiesił, dobra. Nie, bo tam chyba wysyłał ten raport. I takie, idziesz czy nie?
Still even at 2-2.
Ja bym tak chciał wysyłać raporty organizacyjne.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
On deck, Anthony Santander.
That this becomes his last inning.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
He's set, here it comes. Ball 1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2.
Next up, 2-2.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he lays off, so
No przy jakichś skrzyniach było od tego wyjścia.
Factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty B, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. D-Row, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Second baseman.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. No balls and a strike to count. Dickerson at second, Santander at first with no outs. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He went down on strikes last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a...
Ooh!
Fairly well down that left field.
It's gone!
And it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. three-run shot down the line in
O,
left.
jakieś nowe tapety są te, chyba nie weszły.
As the Orioles move in front now 4-1.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call. He'll start throwing some better pitches.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he'll depart after 6 1/3, and he'll have no shot at a victory here in this one. Marcus Walden takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Well, here. Chris Davis with his 14th bomb of the season.
Chris Davis, number 14 on the season.
Amazing. Amazing.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Verdugo will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Jose Martinez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Next for the Orioles, the third baseman, Miguel.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And he's safe.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
Austin Hayes the next to bat, as he'll send a ground ball down to 3rd.
What?
Second, but they throw it away. And he is in there.
And those are plays that cost you games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Colton Brewer trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is. Richard Blyer's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Santander comes on now, and he has it one down.
Now batting, third baseman,
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. The pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 1-2.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Rafael Devers goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he popped him up. Andujar is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Anthony Santander the next to bat. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted into center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
now batting, second baseman, Hunter Alberto.
Now at the plate, Hunter Alberto. He went deep back in the 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Fouled away. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Benintendi will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Pedro Severino. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. The 1-1. Popped up. Moreland in foul ground, and no one will track it down. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Now here's a ball popped up. Playable, however, for Lucroy behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Now the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Hit back up the middle. Iglesias is up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Będzie taką wielką gromadę androidów. Może tak być nawet. Że no, będzie taki ending, że po prostu Detroit stanie, no będzie władany przez Android i tyle. Będzie robiona kampania. Tak będą mówić w wiadomościach.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that there are 2 aboard now.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And no one can get there as it falls. Throw won't get him. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Oh, J.D. Martinez. Grand Slam alert. Jak nic.
Really do some damage.
And he's one of those
Jak nic, Grand Slam alert.
To come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Drilled right back up the middle.
Koniec gry.
A bare hand for 1 on the first.
Na
and he
glebę.
rolls a double play ball
Ale jest
to end
koniec.
it here as this ball game is over. So one division rival gets a step up on another in this one, guys.
Yeah, Matty, they do, and that's a lift for them. But, you know, the loser's going to get some chances at revenge because rivals within this division face each other quite a bit.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. 19 times in a season you take the field against teams in your division. So these teams will be very familiar with each other by the end of the season. Let's hope they give us a lot more good games like this one.
No, nie jest już nic chyba tutaj, ale staramy się. Fajna ekipka zmontowana już jest, ten Duchar, no, Mancini, Dickerson jest ok, miotaczy już też mam teraz.
He mentioned earlier that this game is a road sweep opportunity, and for more on that, let's go down to Heidi Watney.
Well, we know in Major League Baseball how infectious the enthusiasm of winning can be. Coming through in this game to complete the series sweep would likely send this team's confidence soaring, and wouldn't it be satisfying to do it here on enemy turf, sending this home? Let's see if they can get it done.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Liner toward right center.
Liner!
Gets down and he's got himself a base hit.
O, damy radę. Thrown away.
And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. Anthony Santander the next to bat.
Anthony Santander.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
There's one. Back to Votto,
XD. To jest zero. To jest error jak nic. Powinien rzucić od razu piłkę. Error. Musiał być error. To musi być nazwane jako error, no bo... No co to miało być?
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Brandon, a tak. Versus right batters. To mnie kręci, mnie będzie kręcić bardziej Tanner Scott, okej.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone.
Oh, mocno.
Well hit. Senzel backing up on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Santander ignores his coach. He's chugging for
Nie rzucać. Nie będzie
home.
rzutu, więc RBI tam.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a two-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a two-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a two-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Robert Stevenson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Tucker Barnhart will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on the double switch.
Stupid man.
The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Martinez stands at second with 2 gone. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Hit to short. Blandino's got it. And he knew he was in trouble there as they just tag him out between second. It's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors and a runner left on. Tanner Scott has come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
A, kamerę mają teraz. Daleką
That's the
strasznie.
first strike.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to
W
score
sumie nawet nie zobaczyłem. No, jakie on ma możliwości do uderzania, ale ma OP. Jego velocity jest no, chyba wysokie.
Good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Standing in, Tucker Barnhart, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering
Wow,
off the
Meduza
bench
nawet
just a
się
little bit
wydarzyło.
ago. Strike one to start the at-bat. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. On to Davis at first, and there are two away. Striding into the box, Joey Votto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Za szybkie, on ma rzuty. Łapać nie wyrabia nawet.
That's wide, 2-0. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Hit on the ground to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Reds are down and ordered, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Ale a teraz się chcesz po prostu zabić karą?
For 3 in the game so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the pitch.
Widzisz, no to... A to jakby szukać tych biletów, to potem odmów, chociaż boję się, że to może tak nie zadziałać. Po prostu jakbyś no oddał im bilety, a po prostu a to chodzi o to, żeby spotkać tego grubego, no to po prostu jak zamiast go przekonywać, żeby odpuścił, to go zwyzywać, żeby cię wydał i może cię policja tam zabije. Może cię tam policja zabije. A jeżeli nie, no to... No to będę musiał znów iść na recykling. No i potem się po prostu idzie zabić jak najszybciej. No spróbuj zwizować tego, no. Jak on tam miał, nawet nie wiem. A no też, przecież się skanują, to ci za to zabiją. No. To i też finito.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone, count full now. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit to third. He's got it. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... Settling in now, Philip Urban. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And that pitch misses in the dirt.
Który tam stoi? Trey, Mancini i the catcher. Co? Kto go tam wstawił?
And it's 2-0 now. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball and it's 2-1 now.
Coś mi to nie pasowało, ale...
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters.
Czemu tam jest Mancini?
Digging in once again, Nicholas Castellanos. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. No balls and 1 strike.
Nie wiem, na jakie postawie on tam gra, nie wiem, co tu się dzieje. Ale łapie.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. And He needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. No balls and a strike to count. And that's taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
My to naprawdę możemy jeszcze powalczyć o jakieś dobre miejsce i można wziąć dziką kartę, więc czemu się takie rzeczy dzieją? Swept opponent in their house. Tanner Scott save'em.
Not the least bit intimidated by the hostile environment they certainly walked into, as they dominated this road series from beginning to end.
Yeah, they sure did, D-Roll. I mean, what's better for adding a little extra swagger to a team than getting a series sweep in somebody else's building? This is a big win for this ball club, and I expect to see them walking tall into the next series.
To na Yankees tak wykonaczyć. Może dam radę. Poczekaj, zobaczmy zaraz. Walk it off to ignite post-season push. O, czy mam jeszcze szansę? Nie, dobra, jednak nie mam. Musiałbym wygrać wszystkie mecze. Wszystkie mecze muszę wygrać. Jaja se robicie. Wszystkie mecze. Jezu, robicie wszystkie mecze, mam wygrać. Okej. Próbujemy zrobić walk-off. Miguel Andujar, były Yankee.
With their postseason chances hanging in the balance, how huge would it be for this team to win this game right now in dramatic walk-off fashion, guys? In now for the O's, Miguel Andujar. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. This one's flared off to the right side.
Nie trafił. Triple.
And he's going to make it. The winning run at third with nobody out.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
So here's Trey Mancini. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Possible winning run 90 feet away with nobody out. A swing and a drive sent
and that the gap. Is gone!
Santa Maria, game
two-run walk-off home run! Mancini with big-time play.
So a two-run shot to left center, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
What a big win for this team, Dan. Man, oh man, this could really prove to be an impact win in the pennant race.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. When a game is so close like this one was, it always feels like the stakes get raised. But when you factor where this team is in the race and that their postseason fate is still undetermined, this is a big deal for this team, and they're going to walk out of here feeling like they're on top of the world.
I zgoda. Zostało mi 18 meczów. Wygrałem wszystkie, miałem 88 winów na koncie. To spowoduje, że będę w dzikiej karcie. Masz wild card standings. Ja jestem takimi zespołami jak... Teraz się z tego na 27, no teraz ta gra jest najgorsza. Game is big. O, 10. O, próbujemy.
The Orioles are looking to put something together to steal the outcome of this game.
Yeah, Matty, and when you're trying to make a postseason push, there's no better way to generate team momentum than by executing in a situation like this to grab an unlikely win. Let's see if they can make some pennant race magic here.
At the plate, Ramon Urias. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of walks in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
A, to jakieś nawet piłki nie dotknęło tej strefy, więc... No realistyczne, no realistyczne, bo ludzie popełniają takie błędy, no. Sędziowie takie błędy popełniają. Więc no.
Base is empty here with nobody out. One and two as he chases the slider. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. McGuire finds it. The throw to first is in time, one down.
A mi nie ułatwi sprawy.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's gone 2 for 6. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Big swing by Mancini now, and this is carrying well to left. And that's off the left field wall.
Będzie double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up. But
Justin Miller wejdzie jednak. Anthony Santander.
Second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. This is in the air to left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto, as he'll look to bring home that time run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there, strike 1. The 0-1 offering. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Baltimore down to their final strike. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays will put an end to their
Wiem, że odejmie troszkę, no jedno odejmie, dobra, ale może być już teraz po dzikiej karcie. Zobaczymy.
But they just couldn't manufacture what they needed in the late innings, and it cost them.
Nadal się palę jednak, więc powinien być winy. Szczególnie z Toronto. Nie wiem jak z Milwaukee. Oj, to będzie, to jest chyba takie winner po dzikiej karcie. O, właśnie.
The O's are desperately trying to climb their way back into this pennant race as the season is winding down. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jose Martinez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Pitch on the way.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Now here's a hard hit ball. Caught out there at second base. And that will become out number 2.
Tak to powiedział, to było co najmniej żałosne.
Miguel Andujar. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. 0-1 the count.
No i na całym kontakcie poszło lepiej, ale to szczegół.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Base hit into right center.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be the end now for Brett Anderson. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And it's 1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Stepping up now, Ryan Braun. He flew out in his last at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Why are you stressing him? Wtedy potrzebujesz trofeum jakieś, że nie wiem. A może instrukcja jakaś? w tym wysłuchaniu.
High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Santander. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Wybrał.
You just sensed it was coming with the heaviness of the rain, and all the radar maps that we're seeing online lead us to believe this will be at least an hour.
Matt, this has the makings of we're going to see two different pitchers come out after this delay. The conditions are bad. It looks like this rain is going to be around for a while. I'd be a bit surprised if either of these pitchers come back out.
And welcome back inside the ballpark as the weather has finally cleared up. Paul Fry comes on as the new pitcher following the lengthy delay, and it looks like he's just about ready to go. Justin Smoke will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And he lays off there 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. First pitch on its way. Orlando Arcia is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mancini is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're up 3-2. Josh Hader is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Anthony Santander will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
0-1 count and the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Nie za bardzo nawet tego.
Here it comes on 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Biedny Josh.
2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Ready for another chance? Hanser Alberto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Out in front of it, strike 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Alberto brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Arcia is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. Orioles down to their final out, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. In there for strike 1, 0-1. It's Brett Anderson in line for the victory, barring a 9th inning collapse here. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one. As that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Well, it's not like this team was actually facing elimination today, but where they are currently situated in the standings, they are basically in put-up or shut-up situation from now till the end of the season. And they didn't put up today. Time isn't on their side right now, so they have to get it going starting now.
No jeszcze jedna szansa dla mnie.
The Orioles, to have any hope at making a postseason run, pretty much need to win about every game left on their schedule.
Yeah, and pray that they get some help from some other games along the way as well. They just couldn't quite get themselves in position they needed to be in to feel comfortable about their chances. And now, boys, it's desperation time. These guys are playing for their season every
Bardzo
time
blisko jestem tutaj. Walczył z Los Angeles, tą kartę
Now at
chyba.
the plate, Orlando Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Went after the high one there, a swing and a miss.
Stawą będzie tutaj John Means. Wyszedł z tego. Tylko z dwoma ranami.
The rain coming down as it is, we are in for a long delay. The hope is now that they can get this one in at some point.
Now this is where it becomes tricky for the managers right now. You have your pitchers out there, and you have to be careful not to hurt anybody. So I think the guys that are sitting in the bullpen are on red alert as the delay has begun. And I'm sure both of the managers have a pretty good idea of who's going to be the pitcher to go in after this delay.
Well, the rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. Sean Armstrong takes the mound now as the new pitcher following the rain delay that lasted an eternity, so it seemed, and it appears we're just about set to resume. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Eric Sogard. Last time through was a base hit.
O nie.
Comes set. Here's the nothing and nothing pitch.
Jedź mnie. Nie ukaże mnie jelić. Chyba. Mam nadzieję, że mnie nie ukaże. Sam który pomógł teraz. Nie będzie żadnej kary za to. Czy może wejść Tanner Scott? Może. Może wejść Tanner Scott. Dodatkowo Michael Givens ready and waiting.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And right into the shift. But a foul ball here. 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
Hitless
going back. He jumps, but he can't make the play.
Off the wall. Aha, czyli jednak mogłem biec.
And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I gotta believe you're busting it out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you gotta err on the aggressive side right there.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off for ball 1. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Phelps, 33 years old. He was taken in the 14th round during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Heading out towards shallow right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat,
You very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over it.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And he's safe. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. One gone now in the Baltimore seventh, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. And it looks as though the decision-makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Ready to deliver.
Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the stretch. Down low, and
3-0.
the plot thickens here, 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side.
Głupie zamachowanie w takim momencie. Pracuje sobie 3-0, po czym no. Tak na cloud. Tak się nie gra w tą grę.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him in the second.
No, nie wiem czy. Dobra. Oj, zamiast mieć możliwie większego prowadzenia, to siedzimy z tym 2-4 nadal.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Tanner Scott.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Pewnie ten praworęczny by mi dał home runa, gdybym miał używać tego Armstronga nadal. A tak, Tanner Scottik.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set and the pitch.
Jest catcher, jest ten Adley Rushman. Bardzo dobrze.
As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Behind 0-2 now. Sharp ground ball to third.
Andujar with play.
And that's the second out.
And their second out.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. Still down by a count of 4-2. Ray Black is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Riding in once again, Adley Rutschman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Nie, po prostu wyjdzie i ją zastrzelą.
3-2 one more time. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Into the box, Ramon Urias. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Jonas, kulka w łeb. To wyjdź.
The 0-1 delivery. Line drive base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Dobra. First and first. Nobody out. At bat. Hanser. Alberto.
You hear it all the time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Anthony Santander. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
To w tym utylizatorku? No to rozmontują je, a części potem wywiozą na złomowisko.
Lifted down the line in left. Garcia on the run. And they can't run it down. Throw over to the bag. Here's a fly ball. Way out to right center, and no one will track this one down. It's going to fall in there for extra bases.
And that is 2-run double.
And the second run will score here as they open things up to a 6-2 advantage.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead, so he clutched up big time right there.
Brent Suter answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Jose Martinez.
Into the box, Jose Martinez, as he takes a fastball
To jest fastball.
for a ball 1-0.
85 na godzinę to jest fastball.
4 attempts to this point.
Wow.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Suter benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're mad.
A swing and a drive to
No,
center field. That one's
z
got a
takim
chance.
velocity to ja się nie dziwię, że jest hit around. Single, bo nie chcę ryzykować.
And he's safe at the plate as they push the
Dobra,
lead to
7.
5 now.
No z tym jaka jest prędkość tych piłek, no to się nie dziwię, że on jest hit around.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He grounds it sharply to third.
No i tak double play teraz, więc inning over. Ale ta noga naprawdę nie trzyma się. Dobra, 7. Okej, no, Tanner, Scott, trzymamy się. Enter już to łapią. Już nie łapie ten Adli Rutschman.
Ball and a strike. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. Here it comes. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Tak jest.
And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a hot shot toward third.
It's fair.
It's a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Velasquez retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1. Striding in, Manny Pena trying to keep it going.
Prezydenci było chyba, ale to był drugi czy ósmy. 40 lat potem. Nie mają bomby atomowej. Technologia. Bo to są odporne na atomówki Androidy. Też tak myślę.
A bouncer to the left side. Andujar's got it. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out. In now, Orlando Arcia. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. 1-0 the count. That's wide, 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-1 home. Now a swing and a ground ball.
Okej, zwycięstwo 2-7, no to będzie pójdzie na morale.
First, and the Orioles have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. So the Orioles get a desperately needed win, but what do you think, guys? Too little, too late?
Most likely, yes, but we'll have to watch to see how these last few days of September play out. If they get hot right now, they could give themselves a chance. So you do have to applaud the effort for today, but we'll just have to wait and see.
Zobaczmy. Jedno zwycięstwo mam gwarantowane chyba. Większym momentum potrzebuję. Kończę z Houston, więc... No to będzie chyba key game. Who's pitching? Paul Fry. I on dopiero co wszedł. Trey, Turner.
Striding in now for the Nats, Adam Eaton. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. First pitch on its way. Snap throw behind the runner at second, but he's back in standing. Turner, the runner at second with 1 away. 1-1 the count. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Throw from the catcher. Ready with the 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Again, he sends it out of play. Still only 1 out in the inning. That's fouled off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. From the belt, the pitch, and it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Slow grounder to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Into the box now, Juan Soto. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Last strike now for the Nats. On the ground to the right side. We are tied here in the ninth.
Boy, Dero, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the ninth and delivering a game-tying RBI.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position. bottom of the ninth inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
Throw is up the line as it gets away. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
After two great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fast.
Gdybym przegrał przez to, że ta gra nie potrafi zrobić szybkiego rzutu, tylko mi każe to celować, to by się para przegła.
Michael Taylor remains in the game, batting ninth and manning left field.
Untouched
takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Turner has it. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. So here's Trey Mancini. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's gone 3 for 4. From the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked at bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this one's in the dirt. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Taylor is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Digging in to try it again, Ramon Urias. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count even at 1. Line drive to left. And the 2-out threat will come to pass as the inning is over. Orioles straight. Miguel Castro comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Ale wyczuł to dobrze.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway.
Także wyczucie nie ma zwycięstwa. I kontaktu. I uderzenia.
Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker, and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Yeah, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
1,
Iglesias
2.
Back to first. It's a double play. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Thames has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Anthony Santander will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Anthony Santander.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Now a check swing on the pitch inside.
Yeah, definitely check swing. Jak zrobisz nową bawisz, to całą grę nowo robisz. I stracić wielkie checkpointy od razu, więc...
The 1-1 home. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman Kendrick. He'll whip this one to first in time and that ends...
Nie ma, niestety tam też nie ma żadnej opcji o tym, że... no... Czy chyba tam nie ma opcji, żeby nie zapisywać checkpointów. Tam musi być zapisywane checkpointy chyba. Chyba żebyś po prostu wziął ze schematu, byś wystartował sam początek, bez zapisywania i byś jechał tak.
Cabrera will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Swing and a liner. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Język płaski, stonks.
Strike two.
0-2.
Hit on the ground to third. Andahar brings it in. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning, is it? Nationals gone in order. This remains a 5-all ball game. Hunter Strickland gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. First pitch on its way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Eaton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So digging in now, Miguel Andujar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Oh, and look at this. High in the air.
Miguel Andujar
and when this ball
absolutely destroys the Nationals with this home run. Perfect fly ball into center field.
Solo shot to right center, and this one gives them the lead. It's 6-5.
Usually in extra innings, you wait around for someone to run into one. He took matters into his own hands. Now it's up to his pitching staff to grab the W.
No, right center field. Wow. Tanner Scott będzie musiał robić save numer 3 na swoje konto. A oprócz tego wejdzie sobie właśnie Sean Armstrong ta rozgrzewka.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini.
Cyfrowo, Trey Mancini also sends it deep for a double.
Should be extra bases. And he is in the second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched.
Czy do końca sezonu już jadę? Jak będzie dzika karta do zagrania, to już wtedy będzie koniec. Albo nie będzie dzikiej karty do zagrania, to wtedy koniec. No.
Runner at second here with one man out. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2.
Nope.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. He's seen a lot of pitches too.
Muszę to wiedzieć.
Change up, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 1 out and a runner on second base. Fouled off. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
2-0 now. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to
There's
left
a drive.
field. And the insurance
Off
run
the
comes
wall.
across to score from third.
RBI double. Na pewno to jest zwycięstwo już. Ja chyba, że coś się nagle wyleje u nich, ale no nie może się wyleć, żeby jakiś, nie wiem, God się włączył u tych, no. Nie mieta się tylko pałkarzy u nich, no. A, to ja lubię też poboczne rzeczy robić, to spokojnie.
Austin Voth has given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with. 2-0 now. Voth, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy, drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right.
Fly ball.
Thames is there. Let's see if they test it. And this would be a tough opportunity to squander this late in the ball game, but he'll hold tight with
Hanser Alberto.
now. Ready once again.
Intentional walk for
Alberto
Alberto.
comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
Dobra. Czysta siła. Chris Davis
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Chris Davis.
Number 19.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
No tak było tamtej części.
And no swing apparently, ball 1.
No machnął przez tą wizję. Miał być ciężki.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some. Tanner Scott is on now, hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th. First pitch coming, here it is. Adam is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Line to the right side.
No, zaczyna się.
And that is through into right field for a single.
I to za chwilę home run.
And now for Washington, Michael Taylor. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it.
There's one, there's 2, double play.
Some way to keep that line moving.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Eric Thames. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. They haven't played perfectly.
I trzymamy gościa. Zwycięstwo.
Throw on to first, and the Orioles are going to get out of here with a split in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over.
Trzymaj teraz jakoś. 3 km wysokości, jaro. Nie no, tylko każdy mecz będzie do grania, ale teraz odpuszczam już po tym. Nie, bo ja nie mam sił na coś takiego. Wygrać cały czas. Chociaż tylko tutaj jeden out należy wykonać, ale to będzie takie podpuszczanie cały czas, więc ja już, no. Stop. Wiem na dzisiaj to, że stop.